Alright everyone, welcome back to Call of Duty. Now if you're like me, you like doing the camo grind in all Call of Duties. I've done it in the last two, and now I'm doing it in this one. Now, this one has its own special challenges, as every Call of Duty does. The biggest challenge on this one is, well, at the beginning, there were a lot of camos that were broken. They didn't track, they didn't progress, and so you were stuck. And it was basically impossible till pretty recently, I think like a week ago, where they finally fixed the last of the camos that wasn't tracking, which was for some of the launchers. Now, there still is one camo that is extremely annoying to get. It is extremely difficult to get, and it's still kind of a nightmare for most people. And that is the last challenge on the Panzerfaust. Now, we'll show you guys that really quickly. So if you see here, the Deadeye challenge, which I'm at 6 out of 10. This one is just the long shots, and the reason I don't have it is because I haven't gone for them yet. And those were actually broken for a while too, where it needed to be a direct hit to count as a long shot, which is stupid, but they fixed it. But this challenge is the one that's extremely difficult. You can see I'm 18 of 30. Destroy 3 enemy kill streaks in one game 30 times. Now, this is a challenge that was also for the Panzerschreck. I'll show you really quickly. It was also for the Panzerschreck and for the bazooka. I already have these done, by the way. You can see right there, they both had the same challenge. The only issue is that for the Panzerfaust, it's still busted, and you cannot shoot streaks out of the air. You can't do it. I'm gonna jump into a game real quick. But yeah, you can't actually do it. You can't shoot things out of the air with the Panzerfaust. So the only streak that you can reliably get and take 3 in the same match are dogs. And that in itself is an issue because you don't get those very often. So if you're gonna sit there and grind the Panzerfaust and just try to get those, you're gonna lose your mind and be driven to insanity. So I have a tip for all of you to help you guys through this if you're in the same position that I am, leveling up weapons and going through these camos. Alright, so what you're going to want to do for the Panzerfaust, because it's a nightmare, is while you're leveling up weapons, if you're like, come on, let me through. If you're leveling up weapons still, like I am, because I got addicted to other games, and I've been playing other games a lot and not this one. So if you're like me, and you're still leveling up weapons, or if you're doing challenges for the weapons, camo challenges for the other weapons, just run the Panzerfaust as your secondary when you're playing normally. And the moment you see the enemy call in dogs, you just fully focus. Oh my gosh, got beamed. You just fully focus on the dogs, killing 3 of them. Once you get 3 of them, you can go back to just doing whatever you were doing with your weapons. You cannot get more than one. Like if you get 6, for example, one match does not count for 2 matches. It needs to be in 1 match, and then that's it, it's over. So as soon as you get 3, you can move on. As soon as you get 3, you can just move on. That right here, you can just move on. Damn, man, I died so fast. Is that the automaton again? No, it's the NZ. Damn. Yeah, you just move on and you just keep doing your weapons. You keep leveling up your stuff. And that's it. That's a guard dog. You want attack dogs when there's like a whole bunch of them. Guard dogs, you're not gonna get 3 in the same match. If it comes close enough, oh my god, my aim was trash right there. First game of the day, by the way, don't judge me too hard. If you do get a chance, oh, perfect. Look at that, fucking perfect. So now you just focus on taking out the dogs if possible. People are gonna shoot you and stuff meanwhile, but like now I completely take my focus off of trying to. No, come on, let me get the damn dog. I think I got 1 right there. Stop! Get out of here! Why are you calling it? I hate people that do this. They call in attack dogs, and then instead of letting the fucking attack dogs kill people, they fucking run around right next to freaking attack dogs. I don't know if I got that dog, I'm gonna be honest. Bro. But this is the torture you go through, right? Like, this is what you go through. That was the guard dog. Damn it, man. And now my teammate, and your teammates will yoink them from you, by the way. Okay, I got that one. No, I got somebody with that, but not the dogs. Stop taking the fucking attack dogs from me, God! Your teammates are the worst, bro. They literally just yoink all the attack dogs from you, and you can't do anything, and now they're leaving. Get out of the way. No! Damn it, man. Like, that's the most annoying part of doing this fucking challenge, is that the people call in their attack dogs and they sit next to them. So what's the point? You're supposed to let your attack dogs go and kill people. You suck dick. Learn how to snipe. And then they kill you, or your fucking dumbass teammates sit there seeing you trying to kill the dogs and they take the fucking kill from you. I gotta move back, or I'm gonna die. I don't think I got enough there. And I got 2, which is really annoying. Man, I'm frustrated right now. How can my teammates be this fucking trash, by the way? Get out of here, you're annoying. Also, can I point out, counter UAVs last entirely too fucking long, by the way. Just entirely too long. Oh, I'm dead. How I got away from that, I don't understand, but I did. Just die. These motherfuckers last way too long, bro. Even like now that I have engineer, I can even see it. Like they'll even out like that, and then they'll leave. They'll be off map where you can't even shoot them, but they'll still be going for like another 30 seconds. It's the dumbest thing ever. I need to put down my ammo. I'm playing like ass this game, dude. It's alright. First game of the day. I'm not too worried. There's a guy right here. Me with the stupid gas. Oh, he's over here. Dude. See, that's the shit that your teammates, like... Yeah, well, I just called in a counter spy point, so... They ain't got no recon. Yeah, you tried it, though. That was cute. You tried it, too. I didn't... God, gas grenades, bro. Bye. I'm still leveling up the DP. Got it at, there you go, 51. Just to finish leveling it. It's the last LMG I have left, and then the only thing I haven't finished leveling all the way is pistols. So I am making progress. Hopefully they call in more attack dogs, because there's still half a match left, and I can finish that off. Because there's just no way to take out. Oh, I got attack dogs. W. There's just no way to. I am running attack dogs to help people who are doing these camos. By the way, that's the sole reason I'm running attack dog. Because I was running advanced UAV for the longest time. Is there a guy in here? No, he's just outside of there. They pre-fired where I was standing, thinking I was still there, and I had left. I'm dead. Oh! Worst timing ever. I had to reload. Yeah, man. The camos in this game, the camo grind in this game has been... fucking awful, dude. First of all, it takes forever to max out your level on your weapon. Then some of the camos are repetitive, right? This isn't even talking about like the bugged camos. Like they're just repetitive. Like you'll have to get long shots with the weapon, and then you get to level 70 or something, and then it's like, oh, you have to get long shots with this specific build too. So now you need to get 200 long shots with a certain weapon or whatever. And the camos are just, I don't know, they're not really well thought out, it feels like, you know what I mean? And then it takes so long to level up your guns. Ah, the stupid thermite. There's a guy laying on the ground. I wanted to kill him, but I couldn't because of the thermite. And then there was a whole bunch of camos that were bugged. My STG is still not finished because I have bugged camos with it. The headshot and kills weren't tracking until super recently. And that was the first gun I leveled up, was the STG. He's sitting in there. Fuck out of here. There's no way you almost died. Holy crap, bro. These are the guys your guys are dying to, by the way, teammates. Trash. Tragically bad. Hey, what's up, guy? My man just got fried. One of those. So one thing I like about LMGs is that I can take out the streaks. Because you can't do it with the Panzerfaust. You just can't. It's literally impossible. Like I tried that for like hours. I probably have tried collectively for like 12 hours with the Panzerfaust to shoot down streaks. I have shot down one counter spy plane, which is the really big one, and I have hit a UAV but it doesn't take it down. You need to hit not once but twice. The only reason I took down the counter UAV is because I shot it a little bit first with my gun, and then I hit it with the Panzerfaust by a miracle, and actually was able to take it out. That's the only way I've been able to take on any aerial kill streak. It was a single one. Because if you don't know, before they fixed the challenges, one of the challenges for the Panzerfaust was to get aerial kill streaks. You need to get 50 of them, and they realized it's literally impossible to hit the aerial kill streaks out of the air with it. So then they had to change the challenge, literally. And yes, I left the DP purposely as the last gun, so that Oh, I got attacked us again. Here, stupid riot shield or deployable cover. What? Enemy what? Also, tip: run engineer, especially when you're doing the launchers. But I still run it for now because it's easier to find the dogs. You don't have to run around looking. You can see them through the walls and stuff. Engineer, big time needed for the launchers. Yes, it is. I took the guy off B. I don't know what my teammates are doing, but we're somehow winning this game, which is a miracle in my opinion. There you go. Okay, they have a guard dog though. That I could actually use that, because if I can take the guard dog down, that would count, I think. Right? Come here, dog. I got him. I don't know if that actually counted. I'll have to check. I think I was at 18, so this would be number 19. I don't know if that actually counted. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. Timing. But yeah, this is the process that I've been going through, leveling up on my weapons, and it takes forever, man. The amount of time it takes to level up a gun in this game is dumb long. Like in Modern Warfare, for example, or Cold War. Modern Warfare was, I think, a little bit longer than Cold War, but they're about the same. It takes about 4 hours from level 0, or not using the gun, to level 55, I think it was, right? That's what it took. Or some of the guns in Modern Warfare were more than 50, but in Cold War it was 55, I'm pretty sure, for most of them. Except for the pistols and the shotguns. Those were lower. In this game, they're not. They're also level 70. And in this game, it takes about 8 hours. Well, it depends how much, like, how many kills you get and stuff, but somewhere between 6 to 8 hours is what it would take. The fact that we won this is incredible. 6 to 8 hours is about what it would take to level up from 0 to 70, which is insane. Okay, so let's check if that actually did count. I should be at 19, but I don't know if that actually counted. I did level up my DP again. I don't want that. I'm gonna keep surplus on that for sure. I have it level 52 now. Let's see if this counted. I don't think it did. No, it didn't. That's okay though. See, this is why I say you need to run this as your secondary and do it while doing the other challenges and while doing the like leveling up your weapons. Because if you try to just sit and grind this specific challenge out and only this challenge, and you're just sitting there focusing on just waiting for dogs the whole time, you are going to drive yourself insane, because there's going to be times like this where I didn't get it that time. That would have been 19 out of 30 and I'm still at 18, and I would have lost my mind that I didn't get it. But I know that I still have to finish this weapon. I still have to level up the pistols, although I can't use the launcher with the pistols, but I'm always going to have a class. So as soon as I see dogs, I'm just going to throw a thermite in the ground, end myself, switch to the class with the Panzerfaust, and then go right after the dogs. So I suggest you would do that too if you're doing pistols. And then when I start doing the challenges for the weapons, which I already have all the ARs done except for the STG because it wasn't tracking, and I think I need long shots with the Volk or something like that, and then I'm done with ARs and I have diamond ARs. But then when I'm doing like SMGs and all the other ones and doing the challenges for them, because I already have them leveled up, I'm gonna have the Panzerfaust as my secondary until I finish this challenge. Once I finish this challenge, then I can move to something else. Maybe I'll work on the only other launcher I don't have done, which is the MK11, which I would have had done had the challenge has been tracking, but they were bugged forever, and so I just moved on from the launchers and went into the weapons, and then I was like, okay, I'll go back to the launchers afterwards whenever they fix the challenges. So but until then, until I finish this, till I get the last 12 of this, I'm gonna be having this as my secondary. And every single time there's dogs, you saw it in that game, I didn't get it, but as soon as you see dogs, you just switch to the Panzerfaust and you full focus on that, and you forget about doing leveling up, you forget about even trying to kill anybody. You completely focus on just taking out the dogs. It sucks that it does take 2 rockets to take out a dog, which is really annoying. I think maybe if you direct hit one in the face, it might one-shot, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure it's a 1 rocket. I mean, it's a 2 rocket, so you can't really shoot them. I was just gonna try to shoot them in case they were already injured. That's why I was shooting, that way I would get the kill, because I didn't know if I could get to them and melee them. But if you melee them, it's a 2 melee, but they can't, when you hit them with the melee, they won't attack you. So if you hit them, you can hit them right after again, and it will kill the dog, and it will count towards this challenge. So meleeing them does work, and I would recommend you do that, because hitting them with this launcher, that launcher does like no damage, right? It does no damage. It's supposed to be an anti-tank vehicle, an anti-tank launcher and an anti-air launcher, and it does no damage to anything. Literally, it's awful. It's terrible. So definitely gonna want to try to melee if you can, and definitely run it as your secondary while doing everything else, so that you can get this challenge done kind of passively while you're doing the other challenges. Because trust me, if you try to just sit and grind this out, you will lose your mind. You will lose your mind, because there are stretches where you, like right there, that was my first game I played today, and there were dogs. But there are times where you go through like 4, 5, 6 hours straight of playing, and you don't see a single enemy calling an attack dog, and you will lose your mind, because there's gonna be those stretches, so you feel like you've been grinding that for 6 hours and you've done nothing. So trust me when I tell you, you're gonna want to do it this way, and run engineer, so you can see the dogs and you can just go right after them. To me, the Panzerfaust is gonna be was gonna be and is probably gonna be the most annoying one, just because of the variable that is having to have other players call in dogs on your own team. One strategy you can use is you can just run in and die over and over again to try to help people get the dogs, like to help the other team. You can do that, but like for me, maybe if I get to the end and I have everything done and I still haven't finished that, I'll do that. But because I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, there's no need to do that. I just play normally, and then my team is usually ass, so every once in a while I'll have an opponent that calls in attack dogs, and then I will just completely focus on the attack dogs, and that's how I've been doing it, and I'm more than halfway there. I'll probably finish it hopefully in the next like week or so. That's how long it probably will take to get those last 12. But if you're going for the camo grind, tip number 1, you're gonna need a lot of patience. A lot of patience, because if not, you're going to go crazy. You're gonna just rage out of your brain. And number 2, run the Panzerfaust as your secondary, run engineer, and as you level up weapons, as you do the challenges for the other weapons, every time you see dogs, go right after them, take them out. Trust me, you're gonna need it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell. I post pretty much every single day, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.